Hey, this is Deb Helps, and today we're going to go over reading your prospects' minds. How to get Google, Facebook, YouTube to tell you who is ready to join your business and buy your products. There's a story about Cousin Jimmy I wanted to mention. On Saturday morning, Cousin Jimmy woke up to somebody knocking on his door. He put his robe on and was greeted by a salesperson with a box of frozen goods. Ever had that? Well, guess what? He has a box of meats and frozen goods and things like that. Well, he was dressed sharply, he had a big smile on his face, and was speaking faster than usual. Okay, he was trying to sell steaks to my cousin. Well, my cousin was a bit groggy, a little hungover, and not very coherent, and so yet he just couldn't manage to get rid of the salesman. So guess what? His wife comes down, and she just she analyzed the situation right away, and she says, well, she talked to the guy, and she says, hey, are those steaks kosher? And the guy said, no. Well, we don't want them. Okay. The moral is, know your target market. So the salesperson did one thing that many business owners do, or businesses do. He did not study his market, as well as having bad timing. He had no idea of whom he was talking to. He had no idea of the residents, the house. When he rang the doorbell, he didn't even know that they'd have the slightest interest in what he had to offer. He was blindly marketing to random folks with the hope that they would buy. He had no idea if my cousin was even meat eaters trying to sell. Imagine trying to sell steaks to a vegetarian. If he had done his research, he would have gone down two doors down to the guy, the carnivore, 2 doors down, who wakes up early Sunday morning going out to catch and kill small animals to eat. And he probably would have made a sale. So how do you find your perfect customer? Well, too often network marketers fail because they are convinced that everyone is their ideal target market, which is simply not true. You need to find a need and want in your prospects. So before you even start thinking about spending money on newspaper ads or flyers, conjure up an image of the perfect customer for your products and services. Understand where they're coming from. Ask yourself, what problems can I help them solve? What questions can I help them answer? How do I relate to them? And why should they give $1 or care about you or your product or service? Answering these questions will help you in writing and coming up with an internet marketing campaign targeting your ideal customer. The best part is they don't even need to know you. This process helps in setting up your pre-filter. What is a pre-filter? A pre-filter weeds out the people who are not interested in what you have to offer, thereby saving you marketing dollars and lots of heartache talking to people who might otherwise get angry at you. In the steak example, filtering out the vegetarians would be a smart thing to do. Online marketing makes this process very painless, simple, inexpensive, and precise. A chunk of internet marketing is done via the search engines and social networks, such as Google, Facebook, and YouTube for starters. This means people come online with questions in mind, questions for which they are desperately seeking answers for. They search for things like, how do I make money online? Holistic lower back pain relief, which is great for chiropractors. How to build a doghouse, great for people selling books on carpentry. Martial arts in Los Angeles, great for martial arts studios in LA, and so on. They're already telling Google and Facebook what they want and like. Get these platforms to tell you what it is. Online marketing affords you much more control in specifying who you want to interact with, and you can do this for a lot less. The best part is not only can you define your market depending on the medium of your choice, you either pay very little for your marketing or you only pay when your audience responds to your ad. I'm going to give you some homework. Spend some time right now and brainstorm what your target market really looks like. Identify the people who can relate to your product, services, or opportunity, and get detailed. Okay, get your customer avatar. Who's your ideal customer? Who's the person that would want to buy your products or want to buy your opportunity? Next, we will cover much more in depth on how to build your online marketing campaign to accomplish this. That's all for now, and we'll see you in the next video.